What's happening, YouTube? Got the old Mongo man back at you here tonight. It's Wednesday night, April 22nd. It snowed today. Can't tell now. Everything looks nice and green again, but there was about an inch of snow on the ground out here today. Cheryl must have washed her car. It's clean. Apparently KJ's planning on buying new rubber and make it freaking work for me. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Got the Mongo man back at you here tonight. Wednesday, April 21st. Today's a big day in history for the Mongo man. I was just reminded that it was 6 years ago today that I had a life-threatening accident out on Route 79, and here I am to tell the stories about it. So, yeah, it was one of those days, you know what I'm saying? But we made it out here into the garage, got some stuff done. Again, we didn't get real crazy tonight, or maybe we did, I don't know. We definitely got some work done finally. Let's talk about what we did. All right, so as you can see here on the bed, on the wheel wells there, we cut out two little patches on the front and rear side of that real wheel well so that we could get rid of the rust. Ford happens to put a little bit of spray foam up in there, and that spray foam over time collects moisture, and of course it sends things to rusting. So as you can see, especially on the time lapse, we went ahead and busted those out of there and put new ones in. When I painted this truck the first time, I was having a real bad problem trying to get this silver nice and even. So I really laid the paint on this side. And as you can see right there, I kind of run it off of there. So we ended up putting a set of fender flares on it, and this paint was really soft. And as you can see, those fender flares rubbed the paint right off the truck. So we'll be feathering all that out. And again, we're putting bed liner material on this truck. So, you know, this body work and what we're gonna end up doing with those rub through areas, feathering all that stuff out. You know, I don't think it's super critical to look, you know, absolutely perfect, but it's got to look okay, you know. So we're going to end up doing the same thing to this side. That's why we turned the cab. There's just a little bubble on this one here, but you can see here on this side what that looks like. And right up underneath it here, I don't know, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Right where that comes together right there up underneath of it. And actually you can see some of that foam. There's foam up under there is what Ford did. This bed, I did the floor in it and the new cross members. When we did the truck the first time, you might notice that floor is not corrugated. It's just a piece of 4x8, 1/8 inch thick. Hell, not 1/8, I think it's 3/16, but at any rate, that's what we decided to do when we were building it the first time, rather than to spend the $600 for a bed floor. I just went ahead and used that piece of sheeting. And once you put the bed liner in it, you can't see it anyway. So we're gonna end up having to get new bed caps. These ones were all chewed up anyway. They were aftermarket, so I'm gonna have to go through and straighten all these back up, get them, you know, at least looking half decent. This is actually from the wreck. KJ had a toolbox back here, and you can see where that toolbox rip those bolts right through the floor, right through that cab. I'm sorry, right through the bed there. But for the most part, that's what we did. So yeah, I also got a little bit of stuff done here to the cab. KJ went ahead and scuffed this side down, and I put a little bit of mud on that big dent that was in that driver's door. So this stuff is all scuffed. Still got to get inside of here. I want to do this lip. We're going to leave this lip alone where the window seals, and then I'll actually mask that off. But this lip right here needs to be done, and the whole truck will have to get wiped down again. I purchased a product, this Rust-Oleum wax and tar remover, in the aerosol can. It smells pretty. It's a citrus-based product, but boy, it's I don't like how it works for sure. Reading through the directions, essentially they want you to spray it on and then wipe it back off, but it leaves a residue, and I don't think anything that leaves a residue is good for for painting. At least I don't like it, so I'm not going to use this. I actually have 2 cans of it. I will most likely I'll use it when I'm detailing my cars so that I can get the tar and stuff off of the front of them. But other than that, yeah, that's what we got done today. KJ has decided what he wants to do with the exhaust. I was going to do a set of duals, but he wants to be nice and simple, which I'm all for, and essentially just come right off of the factory extension pipe there with 245s and just side exit right there. You guys heard what it sounds like. It doesn't sound too bad. Actually, you haven't heard what it sounds like. You'll hear that now.
This cat's my muffler.
So I guess when you're young, that you gotta play with things, I guess.
I was waiting for it to do it because it did it today when I had it in here.
Is that a Ferrari or a Ford?
It's Ford. It's Ford V Ferrari.
I was gonna say Henry's rolling over in his grave.
It's the FF-V10.
That's a straight pipe V10, 6.8 liter, with 245-degree mandrel bent 3-inch, right on the extension tube. Gonna come out right in front of the rear tire. Yep, it doesn't sound too god-awful bad. It's going to be really loud going down the road. I hope it doesn't drone in the cab. But, these young kids, they like to hear all that noise, especially the crackling. It does kind of have, it's got a V10 sound to it because it is a V10, right? So, all right, well, that's it for tonight. Going to make it back out here tomorrow night. It's supposed to be really cold. KJ has a game scheduled for tomorrow. So we'll see what happens as far as that's concerned, whether he does have the game or not. If he does, it'll be a short night. If he doesn't, it won't be too bad. All right, so I believe that's it for tonight. You guys have any comments? You think we're absolutely crazy for doing this, like I know I am? Go ahead and tell us in the comments there. All right, so see you all later. The Mongo Man is out. Thanks for watching. Bye now.